Hello there, welcome back to the channel where we talk about stuff happening in the Vtuber world. And today we talk about Kronii. There's been something screwing with Kronii's mind for a while now, and that special something was a very old Subway meme from many years back. Kronii would go onto a live stream and took out a brief moment to talk about how she didn't like the Subway sandwich meme anymore and she didn't want people mentioning it in her chat. You can see here, this is a clip of that moment. This was clipped by Nerrev. I'm gonna show you this clip and go through some comments that Kronii left under this clip.
I did that whole Subway blending haha very funny as a joke thing, but really it's been over a year, and for you to keep trying to make me make that as my brand, that's, I don't know, that's some really weird behavior, you know? There's more to me than just Subway blending, haha.
If you scroll down the clip, you can see that Kronii actually left a message where she explained the situation. Kronii would say, the stream was on October 5th, 2022. She's referring to the stream that gave birth to the Subway meme, which she is not happy with. Kronii would go on to say, I've ignored it for more than a year, but till this day, people are still mentioning a dead meme. It's really outdated now, and I'm tired of seeing it because ignoring it obviously doesn't work, as I've been seeing it till this day. Frankly, I don't care about the stray scent effect. What matters is that people who actually watch and support me will know that I'm not comfortable and will stop using it. If people use it ever after addressing it, then they are not part of my community, because Kronies, referring to the fan name of Kronii, respect my boundaries. With this, those who support me will know what I'm uncomfortable with, and I know they'll keep it in mind afterwards and kindly let the new fans know. I love and trust my community for that. In the end, that's what matters, so again, I don't care about the stray scent effect, but thank you for your concerns. I'm honestly not worried, as this is not a big issue, and so I will happily move on. Kronii would end by thanking the Clipper for bringing light to the situation. She would say, thank you, Nerrev. We now take a look at some fans giving their take about the situation, literally responding to Kronii's comment. We had Hannibal saying, I'm glad to see you putting your foot down, Kronii. I don't think it's fair for a streamer to be haunted forever by that one-time joke from 1.5 years ago. It's just so tiring to see it. This is Yagoo, someone who makes a lot of illustrations about Kronii. You can see it on Twitter very often. Yagoo would say, you said what needed to be said. Another user would say, thanks to Kronii for laying out clear boundaries. I think it's healthy and hopefully new and old fans will come to respect it. It's better that this is out in the open rather than silently dealing with it. If Mume can get people to stop going Mume in chat, then this should be a no-brainer. Another Kronii would say, really happy you stepped up and said it on the stream. Maybe being a villain is a good thing. Kronii's got you like always. Another Kronii fan would give more context. Back then, Kronii was about to go through the dental surgery that would swell up her face, make her unable to chew on solid food for weeks. The blender stream, where she blended the sandwiches, was before she went for surgery. No one under normal circumstances would ever think of eating sandwiches in blended form. I had a similar surgery and I too blended a sandwich with McDonald's instead of Subway because liquid food, which I had got, was too boring. It tasted fine, but a hassle to clean the blender and my braces. Would not recommend. Many other Kronii fans would take screenshots of her comment under Nerrev's clip and they would spread it on Twitter. So we now have Twitter's response to the situation. A lot of Kronii fans would give their takes under this tweet. Zubleo would say, I honestly always thought of Subway whenever Kronii is being talked about. Even my friends saw Subway and said they want to try it because of Kronii. Made me realize how long ago that meme was now. With his call out lol, it's just respectable not to talk about it around her anymore. We have another Kronii fan telling everyone that he was about to kill himself because he actually joked about the Subway meme. This guy, Cat Grounded Kronii, would say, I made a Subway joke recently and feel extremely ashamed now. To redeem myself, I'll end my life and break this unworthy hourglass I wear. But I'm glad she's speaking out loud about her discomfort. Kronii's trust in her community makes her stand out a lot for me. Sam would say, let that meme die. I honestly didn't realize that stream was that long ago. Wow. We had more fans taking Kronii's side, with Vortex saying, how are people still onto that meme? Kronii literally warned people the first time to knock it off with that joke and as a result, I felt that she can't even enjoy Subway anymore because of the dumb thing. It was funny when the joke was fresh, but now it's just harassment. We had Tennant giving his take about the situation. He would say, honestly, this was the first time in a while I've seen it referenced at all. That was always more of an arc rather than a joke or a meme anyway. I don't know how people were still going on about it, unless they were new and just now finding out or something. Another Kronii fan would say, it's a good call out. Sorry to hear that Kronii is still being haunted by the joke, but I'm glad she's being straight out about her feelings on the matter. Let's hope the message spreads and we can enjoy Kronii's new content without her feeling uncomfortable. Kronii has said her part about the situation, and I'm sure Kronii's fans will respect her request to not use the Subway memes anymore, because if they don't do that, then they are no longer part of Kronii's community. I don't think any Kroniis want that. Now let's move on to something better in life. Kronii recently released her new music video featuring herself in a new outfit. This is a cover for My War. If you want to check it out, it was released 10 hours ago on her channel. We now take a look at the infamous Dotovu. As she talks about her feelings, Dotovu would say, I feel great speaking up against everything I've been holding back on. I feel even more appreciative of the community who does actually look out for me. Thank you. Unfortunately, not everyone shares the sentiment. There are people who don't like her from time to time. We have old Smithy right here saying, you need to grow thicker skin, little bro. I'm putting this into a language you understand. Dotovu would reply, I can't hear you over the thicker skin. Most of Dotovu's fans are there for her. A lot of them are giving her their support, so she doesn't need about a single hater that randomly appeared out of nowhere. We now move on to Hololive's Takanashi Kiara, as she waddles into some controversy of her own. So what happened was some people were accusing Kiara of spoiling the contents of a live stream. So what you're looking at right here is basically an off-collab live stream on Bebo's channel featuring 3 people. Nerissa Ravencloth, Bebo, as well as Shiori. The reason why people are bashing Kiara was because of this live stream. Apparently, during one of Kiara's streams, she said something that allowed others to guess who was going to be on this off-collab live stream. Obviously, Kiara didn't leak anything. She didn't say who would be on the off-collab live stream. What Kiara actually did on the live stream was she talked about some pieces of information, and based on those pieces of information, there were a couple of people who speculated that Nerissa, Bebo, and Shiori would be appearing in the off-collab. You can see it's not Kiara's fault here. It was a bunch of people guessing things, and not because Kiara leaked anything. It's not her fault. But Kiara still got attacked for this, and Kiara would respond to the situation. Kiara would say, I'm seeing several comments on the girlies stream again saying I spoiled that the girls were in JP, but I rewatched the moment yesterday and I literally don't hear myself saying that they were. I just questioned if they were in the same room or bed or have different ones. Then I read the comment saying, Kiara, they didn't say it yet. And I read it and automatically got gaslit into thinking I said it because you guys acted like I did. I watched it back 5 times and I don't think I did. I didn't mention Japan, and after the chat being like Kiara, I certainly thought I did, but did I though?
Probably also around Shiori. I'm having this feeling, you know, I saw her schedule saying Shiori every day, and I thought it was a joke. But now she did 2 Shiori off-collab streams in a row, so maybe it wasn't a joke. Was she serious? Is she? Do they have, you mean the same building? But different places? Or are they actually living... They should have separate quarters. They haven't said that they are in Japan. Oh, right! Didn't they like... Ah, wait, yeah, they might not be. I don't know. She said Shiori house? Well, she might very much be.
Kiara would continue by saying, just don't appreciate being painted as the one who ruined everything when I really didn't say anything, but also wasn't aware it was a secret in the first place, and also everyone seemed to know anyway. People say I always leak stuff, but it is a really big exaggeration. I just wanted to clean my record. Thank you and good night. We have Nerissa Ravencroft, another VTuber in Hololive. She has collabed with Kiara a lot, and Nerissa would say, I mean, me and Shiori were in the same room, so it was an accurate observation and we kept marking them as off collabs. I don't see why anyone would think that you spoiled something. Don't worry about it. Kiara would respond to Nerissa trying to protect her by saying, wife. Kiara would continue her tirade by saying certain things in Japanese words. Kiara wa waruku nayo ne. Campaign starting from tomorrow. We had more people agreeing with Kiara's sentiment, with very carefully saying, I think people took the lack of a strong denial as confirmation and then used that to play into the Kiara spoil stuff meme. I want to say not to worry about it too much, but I know you don't like it when people spread rumors. Sorry boss, Kiara did nothing wrong. Another KFP would say, you didn't say no, of course they are not in Japan. They are at Shiori's house immediately. So that was all the opening people needed to move in on it. Yeah, I would say the moment I read that comment, my thought was like, oh, did I say something that was secret? I didn't know it was secret and just accepted the implication that I said Japan, but I checked a sixth time and I never mentioned Japan until the comment did. Another KFP would give their take on the situation. They would say, you said that they should have gotten separate places, which is a sentence that wouldn't make sense unless they are in Japan, because as far as we were aware, Nerissa should have been at Shiori's house, lol. But no worries, boss. The signs were there anyways. Kiara would respond by saying, but why wouldn't that make sense? They could just be having off collabs in North America but stay in a hotel. I stayed in a hotel last time I visited Ame instead of staying at her place, so Nerissa could have done the same. Off collabs in the North American side aren't unlikely either. The fact that from context and vibes people already assumed on their own and made the conclusion that they are in JP tells you that I didn't need to spoil anything. They could already tell, as you said yourself. This is my opinion on the situation. Sometimes people just have an overactive imagination and they probably knew about the situation before Kiara leaked it, so it's not really her fault. Besides, it's just an off collab. Who cares if it gets leaked? Still get to enjoy the talents as is, who cares? You can just be happy and enjoy the girls. What else do you need? We move on to Kiara's announcement. Scheduled time, Kiara would announce that she would try joining Hekora's Minecraft hardcore event, so the times on her schedule are a bit unusual perhaps, although they may change slightly. Kiara will try her best for her live streams as usual. Next we had Kiara talking about the pizza she made. Kiara would say, haven't had pizza like this in a long time. Obviously proper pizza oven pizza is so much better, but too much effort with the dough and all that. OMG, they should just sell pizza dough balls for high heat pizza ovens in supermarkets. Business idea free to take. While I'm not interested in pizza right now, I'm sure a lot of KFP would love to taste some of Kiara's pizza. Moving on, we have the CEO of Hololive, Yagoo, as he's asking people to subscribe to one of their newer channels. That's right, Holoearth has their new channel now. You can see Holoearth has a new channel and they have 2 videos up right now. What Holoearth is, it's basically an online game where Hololive fans get to hang out. There are rumors that you'll get to listen to your VTubers' performances. We've had some beta tests where some fans were able to see and watch Callie's performances there. You'll also be able to buy in-app transactions at Holoearth, eventually I think. So if you don't mind, heed Yagoo's words and subscribe to the Holoearth channel, your new hub, as Hololive diversifies slightly away from YouTube. Holoearth has also introduced some new chat stickers following the May 16 version 0.7.0 update. There will be 10 of these official character stickers that will be available to use upon logging in after the update in the chat sticker selection screen. These are the 2 new characters that you get stickers of. If you're interested, you can just sign in to Holoearth right now and test the stickers out. Anyway, that's the end of the video. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. This is Terry Nebula signing out.